Okay, it is October 2nd, and I just wanted to talk about modeling in the industry and stuff. I had been trying to do modeling since I was 17, and I went in, I was like a perfect size 4'6" at the time, and they're like, oh, you've got a great look and everything else, but we'd like you to be 125 pounds. There is no way I have ever been in my life or ever could be 125 without seriously jeopardizing my health. And honestly, I refuse to sell out and jeopardize my health just to make it. So that's why I've never made it in modeling, because honestly, you look at my pictures, I'm not heavy. But for them, I have curves. You can't iron my clothes while I'm wearing them, so I'm too heavy for them. But then you've got girls now who drop dead because they are taking drugs or they're not eating in order to be that size 02 just to make it. And hopefully now the industry is learning that they need to adjust that. That's not a role model that any of our girls should be looking at. And you know, being a mother of a 14-year-old, there is no way I want her to see these stupid girls in the catalog and think, oh, that's the ideal. That's not right. And she sees that, you know, my health comes first. And, you know, your body is like the vehicle in which you get around in this world. You abuse it by not feeding it well enough, or feeding it crappy, or not resting it well enough, or not moving it well enough, then it's going to fall apart on you. So what is the use of having it if you're not going to treat it properly? Your body should be a temple. You should be eating only proper stuff, good lean proteins, lots of vegetables, and some fruits. You know, you should really be limiting carby crap, and I really don't do a lot of the grains, and being allergic to gluten, I don't bother with, you know, corn, rice, potatoes, things like that. Just, it's not well for you. I could really care less what the USDA pyramid says. Grain is not the foundation of it. It's great if you want to fatten yourself. That's the perfect thing to do. You can get your nutrition elsewhere with mostly protein and vegetables and fruits. Anyways, back to modeling. That was a little bit of a side rant into health, which I think all models need to be exemplifying the ideals of health. Virtue in health, not, oh, they look nice, but in order to achieve that, they are ruining themselves. That's not what a role model should be, and that's what a model is a role model. I went in when I was 26 to try and model again. I was finally down between like a small 4, ideally a solid 4. I was 36 across the bust because I was a 34B. I was 26 at the waist, and I was 35, 36 across the hip. 36 on the lower hip where it hinges when you sit, and about 35 at the actual hip bones. So not too far off. It was like ideal measurements for runway. And lingerie is where they like to stick girls who actually have curves, like women. Imagine that. But I refuse to do lingerie modeling because I have a moral and ethical standard that I like to keep. It's one thing to do swimwear, because you're going to go to the beach wearing bikinis, fine. I don't wear lingerie out in public. The only one who should see that is my mate, and honestly, I really think it's kind of stupid. But that's just my opinion on that one. Now that I am 36, I'm definitely over the 25-year-old range. And that's where fashion ends. My look is very fashion, though. I'm not catalog looking or commercial. I would like to get into the sophisticated level and do more beauty. Beauty is basically bust. It's from about here up. Deals with you know, face, skincare, hair, things like that. Spokesmodel, or even like a host. Something where it's more projected at your face and actually what is inside being able to come out through the wonderful exterior that God provides you with, so that people actually listen to what you're going to tell them. That's what a role model really should be. We should be espousing the positive things about taking care of your health moral things, not flaunting ourselves. So I refuse to do like Victoria's Secret type lingerie stuff because I won't do that kind of stuff, even though that's where my curves are. I would love to do runway. I would love to do catalog or print work, something like that. So maybe now that all the baby boomers are getting tired of seeing these 20-somethings, and there's more of a market for the older gals, maybe I can finally make it in that realm. You know, my daughter already knows your health needs to come first over a size. It doesn't matter if you're a size 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, so long as your health is ideal. I do have another friend that she is bigger boned. There's no way she's going to be below a size 10 because she has a very large frame. You need to be where your health is ideal, and we know that under 30% BMI is ideal for people somewhere in that 20 to 30 range. I find it very sad that there are women who will purposely put on weight just to model in a plus size category. That's so not good for your health. You're doing so much detriment to your heart and all of your organs and everything else. This is not appropriate either. I understand that there are more women in society, like 60% of society is overweight now. We need to be addressing the overweight issues and getting people back to healthy, not thin, healthy. And that's really where I would like to see models take the world. It needs to be back toward health. I really enjoy doing acting because they're a little bit more forgiving of size, and I can actually show my my near genius IQ. Mensa only takes the top 2%, and I'm top 4, so I missed it a little bit. My dad is in the genius range, though. A lot of people make fun of me and think that I don't have a lot of common sense sometimes. It's more that I don't like what a lot of people do, and I choose to live an ideal way instead. Sorry if you think I'm stupid. I'm not. I know quite a bit about science, and I like math and technology and things like that. I'm not trying to show anyone up. I'm just trying to live with the means that God gave me and assist others and help them. But I would really like to see models move to being true role models on ideal health and doing things ideally. The reason you were given such a pretty exterior was because people will pay attention to it. So use it in a positive way to show people the positive things to do in life. Don't use it to get whatever you want and to live immorally. That's a very big pet peeve with me. But anyways, I would like to see that all little girls grow up and not see the gal wearing hoochie wear and such stick thin and think, this is what I have to become. No, that's not what you have to become. The idea is to find out where you are healthiest. Eating right, getting enough sleep, getting enough exercise, feeding your brain with knowledge, and doing good. That is the ideal of a role model. That is what models should be, not what they are right now. Namaste.